how did Hannah get involved? Like, I know that she's, able to help, but was that like a conscious decision? Did she ask or?
Well, hey, I mean, as everyone knows, Hannah's involved in everything in my life. Hannah's a huge part of my life. She obviously doesn't live with me anymore, but she's just always engaged in my life and excited about what I'm doing. And as she was a writer, and the fact that I was writing, she was very excited about it. And she thought it was time. She really did. She was like, this is a great thing for you, Mom. You've lived such a colorful, interesting life. And I don't feel like, she said something really interesting that really made it exciting. She said, I feel like a lot of people just know this one side of you, but there's so many sides of you that got, and so many things that got you to here. And I just want them to see the mom, the daughter. And it is true because listen, it happens when you're on TV. They can't show, they can't show all sides of you. You're kind of the side of that Real Housewife in New York. But it took a lot of years to get me to that place. As I said before to someone, I'm sort of a baked cake, and I kind of you guys just saw one piece of it. You know what I mean? So it was nice to sort of give them a lot more of the cake, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think you started at 50, right? So like you've had a whole life before joining the New York Housewives.
That's right.
So there you go.
And you guys always heard about these little tidbits of when I lived in London or when I grew up in Great Barrington or, but I thought it would be fun for the viewer to sort of get to know me a little better and talk to people about, I really wanted people to know that you can be, if you work hard and slow and steady wins the race and you just keep going and you have a vision and you have a hope, just kind of go for it, but just try to do it as honestly as you can. And if you make some flop ups, it's okay. I mean, I've made plenty of flop ups.
That's good advice. What about, because Hannah was involved and you were putting it out there, was there anything that you thought was, like too embarrassing or like you didn't want to share with her or the world really, that you kind of second guessed it, but then you put it in anyway or didn't put it in?
Not really. I'm pretty much of an open book. You know me from, the show, you know me from outside the show. I'm pretty okay with myself.
I mean,
I'm pretty okay with myself. My attitude, like me, don't like me. That's okay too. We'll all get along. We'll live.